Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So in today's video we'll be solving the problem find the original array of prefix XOR, and this is the problem of the day on Leetcode, and this question has been asked by Morgan Stanley, and this is these are the constraints. So the prefix length goes up to 10 power 5 and prefix of I goes up to 10 power 6. So this indicates that we are not supposed to use a O of n square method or something. So it would be better if we can just finish solving this in O of n time complexity. And so let us first understand the question. You're given an integer array pref of size n. Find and return the array ARR of size n that satisfies prefix of I is equal to array of 0, XOR array of 1, XOR array of 2, so on till array of I. Note that this denotes the bitwise XOR operation. It can be proven that the answer is unique. Great. So this is the example 1 that has been given to us, and this example 2. So let us use this as sample test cases and understand this question briefly, and you can even see the code on to the right side. It's just for your reference. We'll anyways go through it briefly later. So this is the example prefix is equal to 52031, and we are expected to return output as 57232. Now let us first understand why is this the output. Okay, how is this the output? So output says that 57 output is 57232. all right. So my prefix array must be constructed from this output. All right, the question doesn't ask us to construct pref, but it asks us to construct this array or the output. So this is actually ARR. Okay, ARR, but this is the output. The reason being, from this we are able to construct pref. That is the reason this is the answer. All right, we are able to construct pref from ARR. That is the reason 57232 is the answer. So how are we going to construct this? Let us see that. Okay, and so first to begin with, prefix of 0. All right, prefix of 0 would be array of 0. So that is equal to 5. All right, that is equal to 5. That's for sure. So according to the question itself, they have mentioned like prefix of I is equal to array of 0 till so on till array of I. Now 0 is the I, so prefix of 0 is equal to array of 0. Great. Now prefix of 1. Prefix of 1 is equal to array of 0 XOR array of 1. Array of 0 XOR array of 1. What is array of 0? 5. So 5 XOR array. What is array of 1? 7. 7. What is 5 XOR 7? So 5 is 0 1 0 1 and 7 is 0 1 1 1. What is the XOR between these two? This is 0, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0. That is equal to 2. All right, that is equal to 2. 2 is the answer. So this is actually equal to 2. Great. So let us highlight this. And now prefix of 2. Prefix of 2 is actually equal to array of 0 XOR array of 1 XOR array of 2. Right, array of 2. And what is this whole component? Array of XOR array of 1. That is prefix of 1 itself, right? Array of 0 XOR array of 1 is basically prefix of 1. That is what we have written to the right? So we'll just put it here. Prefix of 1 XOR array of 0. Sorry, array of 2. All right, this is array of 2. And what is prefix of 1? That we have figured out already. 2. So 2 XOR. What is array of 2? Array of 2 is 2. So 2. What is 2 XOR 2? That is equal to 0. Very basic thing, right? 2 XOR 2 is equal to 0. So this is also done. Now coming to now evaluating prefix 3. So I'll just write it here. Prefix 3. Prefix 3 is equal to array of 0 XOR array of 1 XOR array of 2 XOR array of 3. Right. So what is this whole thing? Prefix of 0 XOR array of 1, sorry, array of 0 XOR array of 1 XOR array of 2. That is basically nothing but prefix of 2. So we'll just put it here. Prefix of 2 XOR array of 3. Okay, XOR array of 3. And what is this? What is this prefix of 2? That we have already evaluated. That is 0. So 0 XOR array of 3. Array of 3. What is array of 3? 3. So what is 0 XOR 3? That is 3 itself. Great. And we are done with this as well. Okay. Now coming to prefix of 4. Similarly, what is the pattern that we can observe and we can write it here? So prefix of 3 is basically prefix of 2 XOR array of 3. Prefix of 2 is basically nothing but prefix of 1s or array of 2. Prefix of 1 is basically nothing but prefix of 0s or array of 1. So prefix of 4 is prefix of I minus 1, that is 3, XOR array of I, that is 4. Okay. So what is prefix of 3? Prefix of 3 is we have already evaluated, that is 3, right? So 3 XOR, what is array of 4? Array of 4 is 2. So 3 XOR 2. What is 3 XOR 2? 0, 1, 1 and 0, 1, 0. What is this? 1, 0, 0. So 1 is the answer. Great. So 1 is the answer. And let me erase this part. So what is the prefix array that we are able to construct from this particular thing? So the prefix array that we are able to construct is 5, 2, 0, 3, 1. Alright, this matches with this, right? So this prefix has been constructed from this. This is the prefix that has been given in the question, right? So this is the prefix 52031, 52031. Great. So we are able to construct prefix pref from the array 57232. Right, that is the reason this is the answer. That is the reason this is the answer. I hope you people understood why this is the answer. I did not explain how are we getting this answer. I just explained why this is the answer. Great. We have understood this. We have understood this very clearly with all the clear iterations. Now getting into the question, how is this the answer? Like we have understood like why is this the answer? How is this answer being constructed? How can we construct it? How can we figure out that this is the answer? Alright, more precisely, how do we construct this particular output array? Great, that is what our mission now. Okay, so the most important property that this question revolves around is very evident, that is A XOR B is equal to Z. If A XOR B is equal to C, then A is equal to C XOR B. Great. This is the property that this question revolves around. If we know this property, this is a cakewalk question to be solved. That can be solved. Okay. So it's a very cakewalk for us to solve this question. So if A XOR B is equal to C, then A is equal to C XOR B. Great. So you can even take some examples and figure it out on yourself. In that way only you can remember this property. Okay. So if A XOR B is equal to Z, then A is equal to C XOR B. So how is this being constructed? So if A XOR B is equal to C, this is what I say. And if I apply XOR B on both sides, so A XOR B is equal to C XOR B. Okay, if this is what I do, B XOR B is equal to 0. Why? Do it on yourself. Okay, B XOR B is equal to 0, very evident. B XOR B is equal to 0. And A XOR 0, any number XOR with 0 would give the same number as the result. So A is equal to C XOR B. Alright, so that is the reason we are able to figure out that A is equal to C XOR B. Great. Now we understood this. But how are we going to use this particular thing? Let us evaluate that. Okay. So we see that what did we actually come to a relation, that prefix of I equal to prefix of I minus 1 XOR array of I. Alright, prefix of I minus 1 XOR array of I. This is the relation that we have got, isn't it? This is the relation we have figured out. Now we know this value of prefix of I. We know the prefix of I minus 1, value of prefix of I minus 1, because prefix array has been given to us. We need to find array of I. So for that reason, what can I do? I'll operate prefix of array I minus 1 on both sides. I'll do the XOR of prefix of I minus 1 on both sides. If I do that, what would I get? Prefix of I XOR prefix of I minus 1, okay, is equal to prefix of I minus 1 XOR prefix of I minus 1 XOR array of I. Great. This is what I'm going to get. And what is this value? What is this value dilutes to? This is 0, right? This is 0. And array of I XOR 0 is basically nothing but array of I. So what is the relation that we are going to get from here? Prefix of I XOR prefix of I minus 1 is actually equal to array of I. Okay, array of I. So this is the relation. Now we need to figure out array of I. So for each I, I'll be doing prefix of I XOR prefix of I minus 1. That's it. Very simple. We have got the solution. Alright. So initially array of 0 would be, okay, I'll be writing with the, okay, I'll just cut this relation. Okay, I'll paste it out somewhere here. So this is the relation that we have got, right? This is the relation that we have got. I'll even erase this part. Okay, fine. Now what is this thing? array of 0. What is array of 0? Array of 0 is basically nothing but prefix of 0. Alright, prefix of 0. Prefix of 0, that is equal to, so what is the prefix of 0 that has been given to us? I'll just erase these things as well. So what is the prefix of 0, 0 that has been given? 5. So this is actually equal to 5. Great. And what is array of 1? Array of 1 is equal to prefix of 1 XOR prefix of 0. Prefix of 1 XOR prefix of 0. What is prefix of 1? Prefix of 1 is actually equal to 2. And what is a prefix of 0? 5. So this is 2 XOR 5, and this is basically nothing but 7. Great. And now coming to other parts. So I'll even erase these things. Okay. So what is array of 2? Array of 2 is basically prefix of 2 XOR prefix of 1. Great. Prefix of 2 XOR prefix of 1. What is prefix of 2? Prefix of 2 is 0. And what is prefix of 1? 2. So this is 0 XOR 2. So that is basically 2 itself. And what is array of 3? Array of 3 is basically prefix of 3 XOR prefix of 2. What is prefix of 3? What is prefix of 3? Prefix of 3 is 3. Great. So this is basically 3 XOR 0. And this is again 3. And finally array of 4. What is array of 4? Prefix of 4. Prefix of 4 XOR prefix of 3. What is prefix of 4? Prefix of 4 is equal to 1. Okay. Prefix of 4 equal to 1. So 1 XOR 3. That is 3. And this is basically 2. Great. This is 2. That is the reason. So what is the array that we are able to form from here? The array is 5, 7, 2, 3, 2. Alright. So 5, 7, 2, 3, 2, and that matches with our output array. Great. So this is the logic. So array of I is basically a prefix of I XOR prefix of I and so on. That's it. In a single iteration, we are able to find all the values of array, and finally we return it. That's it. Very, very easy question. So this is the code for it. I hope you can correlate with this. So first we have got the size, and we have made an array of that same size result, and result of 0 is p of 0, and result of I equal to p of I minus 1 XOR p of I. That's it. Just 3 lines of code, and return result. That's it. Great. So I hope you people understood. So this is a C++ code. For your reference, Java and Python code have been attested in the description. You can even check them out. All right. If there are any doubts, feel free to message me, text me on the comment section, Great. So thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned.